Soundwave 45 blasting north, right? We down here, man. We down here, Lower Manhattan. We're gonna make our way to the Oculus over there. I believe they got the smorgasbord is happening. Smorgasbord food. So I'm gonna do that anyway. I gotta get something to eat. So I figured, hey man, let's go. You know. So they got the other one. I believe is in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, but I don't want to go. I mean, we're not that far from there actually, but they already have one here, you know. I guess it's barbecue stuff, you know, food vendor, all kind of food vendors there. So I just hopped on the bus, man. You hear all the rattling in the background. You know, hopefully it doesn't fall apart, man. But anyway, it's your man Soundwave 45 blasting off, right? Headed to the smorgasbord by the Oculus. I don't know if it's inside or hopefully it's outside, you know. I want to spend these last few hours outside and then go grab something to eat. So right now we in Chinatown. So we just headed down a little bit. I was gonna check out a festival. Like I just started on my other live, right? And then I went to search and I got cut off. But the other festival I would have got back late, or I would have had to stay around there for the, you know, for the night or whatever. I want to go home, man. You know. A little tired, but I still had to come outside. So made my way into the city. All right, check that out, and then head back. So if anybody still probably, I don't know if it might still be happening. It's I don't know if it's a fair, and I believe Kumo D is there. It's in Plainfield, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to go check that, but again, I always get out there late, man. You know. So it's all good. And you still have some things happening tonight. You know what I'm saying? You got some. You still have the Jazz Festival. I believe that's up further uptown, some like Edgecombe. In the 140s up there, somewhere, something like that. But I wanted to stay outside to continue on live, because then I would have had to stop, go take the subway, and once you get into the subway, you're not getting any reception there. So the key is now to stay out as much as possible. It's a late start, yes, but a lot of the festivals they were already running late anyway, you know, like 6, 7 o'clock, you know, towards sundown. Hey, Nika, welcome in. How you doing? So we're not that far, you know. We're not that far, man. Hopefully the food, man, to come out and everybody's cooking all kind of stuff, man. You know. I don't think it's good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we just passed it up. Too late. We're like right under the Manhattan Bridge. For some reason, I always find myself under. I know how that sounds, man. Right? But anyway, it's all transportation related, man. You know, we're gonna build a bridge to nowhere, right? Just passing through Chinatown. Thank you for liking the live, Nico. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. How's everything going with you? Is it late where you at? Right now it's 4:30. We're 4:30 in New York City. You know. So we just headed down to the smorgasbord. You know, the Oculus, like World Trade. Hopefully they have the food vendors outside. You know, I really don't want to go inside. You know, so that's the thing. It's still windy. It's a little windy out today. You know, but it's all good, man. So that was the thing to do for today. Anything is music related, you know, I'm with it, and we're outside. Get some food, you know. Pakistan. Wow. Next stop, Fulton Street. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters in Pakistan, man. Welcome in, man. Soundwave 45 in New York City. We bouncing though. We bouncing on the bus. It's empty, man. It's Saturday afternoon, man. People avoid the bus at all. Everybody's doing. That means people out and about. You know. I believe they have something going on in the pier here as well. Pier left here. So here, Police Plaza. That's where we at. Police Plaza. Got Verizon. Can't see the building so tall. Yeah. Yeah, so coming up is the Brooklyn Bridge. So that's the area we're at. I mean, you're probably right here. This is like the footing here. And going this way, up here, the bridge, the span. So my other life that we had took the ferry. We continued down Brooklyn Bridge, and then a South Street Seaport. So we're basically passing South Street is over here, right? It runs underneath. So that's where we were the last time that we got off. And they had the other ferries going into Brooklyn. I think it's the New York water taxi or the IKEA. So there's the Brooklyn Bridge there, right? So we was here, we was just on the South Street side, right? And now we just passed underneath. So anyway, hey, J Roman IW, man. Welcome, man. We are here, man. South Street. All right, gonna get off now. I remember, man, coming down here and remember the seaport, the smell of the fish, man. It hit you. You know what I'm saying? They put an end to that. So we're just down here, man. I'm gonna go to the Oculus because they supposed to have a festival over there, right? So I don't know if they doing the festival inside or outside. Hopefully it's outside because it's, you know, it's nice out, right? So I just got off the train and then I just looped back around onto the 15. So Hopefully everything's all right, man. You guys are good. All right, so here we go. We're getting off. Oh, not too bad out here today, right? So it's okay, you know. We got it was a late start anyway. Most of the stuff didn't really start till late, you know. So this museum here, South Street. All right. See this? My bus right there. All right. So we down here, man. We down here. So you know what? Let you know. Let's check out the pier, man. I hear some music happening.
Really pretty.
On there, Wall Street down there. Yeah. We down here, look. South Street Seaport. All right. I want that lighthouse, man. I think if I could be, I could live in there. You know? Maybe I could fix it up, put a flat screen and TV in there. And my boombox. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm good with that, man. So this is what it is, man. TNT's over here. I didn't know that. Everybody's maxing out, man, watching the game. So tennis action. I wonder if they could fit that screen in there in the lighthouse.
Sun keeps speaking out here in New York. Meanwhile, in Paris, the big screen, TNT Sports. We're watching Roland Garros. Third set of Korea versus Big Foe. Right here in our court. A little bit of a serve challenge. 3 chances to hit a home. Go home with some merch. If you think you can do it, sign on up. All you gotta do is sign a waiver, and it's yours.
So I don't know if the game just started or what, but
it could be the wind. All ages are welcome. All activity levels are welcome. Like I said, this is the Roland Garros watch party. We are here all weekend long, watching these matches on the big screen. I'm your host, Britt Waters. You got Jay Jum on the music.
Nikum, you played tennis?
Hey, son, every day got the sparkling flavors rolling over there. Stay hydrated and sit locked in.
All right, we moving on, man. I didn't know they was actually gonna be doing all that. So this is like this is a bonus. Yeah. I actually, well, you know, it took a little while, man. But I have got off and I walked up to Houston Street. And once I got into Houston Street, then it came to me. Let me come back down. You know, the Oculus was the thing where I was like, just taking a chance. So I have no idea what's happening down here. You know, but anyway, we're here, man. You know, I was to head up this way, but once I saw the tents and everything popped up, I said, let me just come and check it out. The vibes are pretty cool. You know, I took my ex right here to eat. She was like, "You going in there?" I'm like, yeah. We sat outside, man. The food was good, man. This must have been an old buoy or something, man. I don't know what the hell this is. That's gotta check out that museum again. I said in the other live I had went there as a kid, and I went a couple of more times. And look at that, man. Those giant gloves, man. I had a baseball-sized glove like that, man, and I had it stored away, and they broke into it and took it, man. But those are dope. I don't think they're gonna be selling those. But there's a boxing store, ACD Boxing Gym, or Hit the Deck Boxing Gym. So it's, hey man, it looks legit, man. Probably all in there. Check this out, man. This is the first time I see this. It's a full-fledged gym. I didn't know that. I haven't been down here, you know, off that. See, that's my problem. I got to get off the damn bus. But it's pretty dope, right? Oh man, so that's what they wound up doing with it. They changed it to a theater. The market right here. That rooftop gotta have some nice views, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Shop. Bookstore. So I think at the Oculus is gonna be like till 8 o'clock or whatever. So I'm just doing a quick thing over here because I had gotten off the ferry. Yeah, right? It would. Also, this is the itinerary. What's today? The 30th? So where we at here? 528. Today, Chet Faker. Is this where we at? Chet Faker, A Love for Strangers story. I have no clue. If there's anybody in the chat that knows that, that knows that name, you know. So that's pretty cool. It'd probably be like towards sundown. That's what, you know, my thought is. $250. How you doing, man? Cool store, man.
Thank you. It's all silk screened by hand.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Cool.
And then they're actually labeled and numbered, so 1 of 1.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, they're all unique in that way.
Awesome, man. Thanks, man. All right.
I do have one really cool photo for what's the Mirage.
Hey, man. Thank you, Nika. Thank you, man. Look, they all shopping down here. Whoopi Goldberg, LL Cool J. No Milk. That's the name of the store. This is their thing, man. All handmade. You heard the guy, man. So it, you know, it's not. You're not gonna get stuff like that in the I don't know, maybe, but I prefer like that. You know what I'm saying? They're making their own stuff, man. All right. All right, we're moving on, man. FDR Drive. All right. The tin building. I don't really know all the history of every building. You know, like I said, the old ferry terminal You know what I'm saying? I just would assume that this building was built at the same time because this was like a major trading post back in the day. So, the landing is like right up through here, dock, right? And then everybody's moving up into the land. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got to see the cobblestones in the streets. They're not going to dig that up. You know what I'm saying? But that's eventually the whole thing. So it's all historic district now, man. Let's go check out some artwork, man. So hey, like I said, if they're making their own stuff, man, why not, right? Because you're not gonna, unless they sell it to a major, to put it out like that, man. That's super detailed, man. Look how many people they got on here. Look from way back. And that's exactly how the terminal is on a daily basis, man. I like this one here. I believe that's a Manhattan Bridge. Probably it looks like the Brooklyn side. I don't know. I'm biased like that. Like every side is a Brooklyn side. Cool. Drones of New York. Look who that's by. Awesome, right? Right. Got some lotions there, shea butters.
135.
Baggage. Pretty cool, man. Got some gears. Artisans in action. Check this out, man. I just could see that material, man. It would be great in this for today, man.
No, so like I have my shop, but
That'd be nice if they had that longer.
you'll find the best pieces that I make. So that's how it goes.
I've seen a lot of they do have a long one. Let's check out the long one today. Pretty cool. You know me, man. My problem. I still like this stuff baggy. People not really wearing that now. Anyway, I'm gonna stay who I am. Yo, check this out, man. This is one for you. Look, right here.
3 of you working.
That's all you. Oh yeah, nice.
You know this.
All right, man. Yo, they playing my joints, man. Yeah, we get a little bit more in there, but we just vibing out here now. Okay? We out here by the waters. Yeah, see that one right here? That one? That's like rocking too much, man. I could get on it and it's a fast boat, but it's just a rocket. You know what I mean? It's a little bit too much, man. You know? But yo, you check out those t-shirts they had on there? Those are pretty nice, man. You know? That's stuff you can't buy in this regular store. Yeah. Yep. All right, man. We're gonna see. I think they came out of this store right here. Yo, I'm gonna try not to lean over the gate, man, because I don't want the phone to fall. I can't afford that phone to lose it, man. You know. We're gonna walk down to the end over here and then make our way back. Head out to the Oculus. Yeah, so when I came off the ferry, right, and I walked down, and you know they have a Cipriano's restaurant over there, and I asked the guy, I said, "Hey, man, you know, how much is the food over there?" He says, "You sure you want to know?" I says, "Yeah, because I don't, you know." He says, "First you got to be a member, and then," he said, "they just not gonna sell you one steak. You gotta have all the stuff with it." Well, I said, "Well, dang, man, how much is, you know?" He said, "One steak will run you about $400. I said, "Hey, man, thanks for letting me know that. You know, I don't know what they cooking in there, but it still smells good. They doing something in there." I said, "Whoop!" I turned my ass right around there. Fuck around, it just blow a whole paycheck. Did I leave where? Well, we still here. We still here at the pier, man. Just enjoying the vibes, man. It's nice and cool, you know. So the ferry, see, it just came out. The place, no, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm trying to show you guys, man. This is where I came out the last time. Right here, you see that ferry? Right? I came, look, and it's just coming out of the dock right here. This one, right? And it's gonna make a couple of stops. All right, but that's the one I was on right here. All right, so all the boats. Oh yes, I did leave. I left right away. Because they're not gonna serve anybody that doesn't have the money. All right. If you don't have the money, that's it. You gotta go. All right. So you see the different types, boats. All right. Pretty cool, right? Brooklyn Bridge. All right, a little tour of New York City. Now we get to see like every little detail. Yes, or no, New York, in New York. The other side where I show you where the bridge is, I'm gonna show you again. Okay, that's the Brooklyn side. All right. So now, because I have not been here, so now it's me really taking a good look at everything. I mean, a lot of people that come here, I probably dropped them off on the bus that I drive, but I never really came. So look, let me show you again. So you see here, this side here is Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn, where it says welcome. Let me show you, zoom in a little bit more. See that sign? Welcome. It says welcome. All right. That's Brooklyn. And then you see the cars. See this place right here where my finger is? I'm going to take it out now. See there? Right? They have another area where you can walk and sit down, called the Brooklyn Promenade. That'll be like, I'll do another live. Right? okay, and all the way down. Let me see if I can zoom in. I know the boat, the things are in it, but you see where that thing is, the big giant cranes, right? See that? If this is who I think it is, right?
Yeah, I just feel.
Where grandma lived. Okay, when grandma lived, and that it's not too far away. You could take one of the boats here, you know, and actually go in that area. You know, look at this one. Imagine if you got to be up there. If this is who I think it is, imagine you got to climb all the way up there and be like a lookout, right? So you see this? That's what I want. So let's say we go out, we go by water, you know, over in Sea Warren or whatever, and we go to fly the kites. They have that. It's gonna measure the wind speed. Okay? That'll measure the wind speed. That'll, right, into like a little like a tablet, right? And it's gonna tell you how fast, the direction, and all of that. So everybody's just chilling, man. You know. So this is this the boat that crashed into the Brooklyn Bridge at that time? I'm not sure. See, look, could have brought Ellie here to run, right? All right, so they doing a tour on the boat. See, I couldn't wear that white. If I wore that, I'd be getting dirty every time, or it's gonna leave. I don't know. I guess they got a certain schedule they're gonna follow. Wow. Look at this. Pretty cool. Let's see what's happening over here on this side. What's that? This is the energy. USA. They must have had like a yachting, what do they call it again? Oh, these guys, they was here. That's what it was. The sail teams was here. Oh, you missed it. Okay. All right. I'll see you later. We'll still be on, but come back when you can. All right. All right. Bye. So they closed it up now. I guess they had a show. They had something happening earlier, man. So everything's, you know, it's getting late now. But it's all good, man. We come back another time and catch them, you know. All right, so we're gonna start heading up to the Oculus. And they refurbed this pretty good, man. It looks nice. I don't know what's upstairs, but oh, you know what I think would be happening here? The concerts, right? Cause look, Seaport Concert Series. Yeah, I catch it once in a while on the TV, right? They was doing like the 4th of July stuff. So So yeah. Now I remember, all right, but I just never knew how the place looked till up until now when I get in here. But pretty nice though, right? Well, the more you see about it, man, you know, that must be that restaurant where the cooks was in there. And they had a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere. Maybe it might be upstairs, but they got the escalators coming down, so I guess they probably closed. But it's all good. A little guy. All right, man. We out of here, man. So look, all the big shots are around now. We out of here. Circle line, cruise around the city. So we're gonna be headed up this way. All right. Doesn't look as like it's much here to eat though. You know what I'm saying? Any food vendors or whatever. So I think they have a boxing ring here, man. Do they hold anything? I don't think they allow anybody in there though. You know, in here. Rumble bar. Cool, man. Oh, you know what? Let's walk around this way, man. We already came through this side. Saw those t-shirts and stuff. Yeah, so I think for sure, man. If I can find out where they have seating inside, to go in there and go get something to eat, you know. So Ellie, this is for you. This is for Ellie. I like the sound, man. I was wrong, man. I didn't think they was gonna have any food, man, but they got a couple of things, man. You know? All right. We out, man. Circle line. Liberty. Super Express. Prices. All right, so I got that on, so then now I know, man. You know, the price is always subject to change and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? But, and the beast and all of that is here, ticket office as well. So, this is another spot I'm gonna have to come back and do another live, and we gotta do it early, you know? And, you know, regular street, so when we got off over here. Right on the ferry. So this is it, man. Seaport, man. All right. So we're gonna head back up. We're gonna head over there. See what kind of food they got, stuff.